Former Minneapolis police officer charged in the death of Justine Damon will be in court at 1:30 this afternoon.
Mohamed Noor was charged yesterday with 1 count of third-degree murder and 1 count of second-degree manslaughter. He's accused of shooting Justine Damon last July in the alley near her home. She had called police to the neighborhood because she thought someone was being sexually assaulted. According to the Hennepin County attorney, Noor's partner, Officer Matthew Harity, said they got spooked by a loud noise as someone walked up to their squad car, and Harity perceived his life was in danger. Officer Harity said he pulled out his gun right before Noor reached across him and fired 1 shot.
Justine was approaching the car unarmed. They couldn't even tell whether it was a male or a female, an adult or a child. And the officer, Harity, who was closer to her than Noor was, couldn't see their hands. What is the threat? He reaches across in front of his partner, shoots a gun at an object that he can't see. That's evidence of a depraved mind, in my view.
Mary McGuire joins us now live from outside the Hennepin County Jail with more on what we can expect at Noor's first court appearance this afternoon. Good afternoon, Mary.
Good afternoon, Kim. Well, the former Minneapolis police officer turned himself into authorities yesterday and has been here at the Hennepin County Jail ever since. In just about an hour and a half, he will make his first appearance in front of a judge, setting the ball in motion for a possible trial in this case. Now, a first court appearance is essentially the first formal reading of the charges to the defendant, who in this case is Mohamed Noor. The judge may raise or lower the bail amount, which is set at $500,000. Noor will also have the opportunity to enter a plea, but he's not required to. Today, I sat down with local criminal defense attorney Mike Bryant, who is not affiliated with this case. He explains why he thinks Hennepin County Attorney Mike Freeman chose to charge Noor with both manslaughter and murder.
And one of the things that he did with a number of people that testified in the grand jury was accumulate the evidence so he could look at it and make the decision of charging this case out and charging it as strong as he could and based upon the evidence that he had and including a couple of charges so the jury gets a chance to look at different options as far as what they want to do.
He doesn't want to lose this case.
He does not want to lose this case. I mean, it was tough for the prosecution to make the decision to charge a police officer in St. Anthony. Ended up trying in St. Paul, and Mike Freeman doesn't want to charge this case out and lose it.
Now, Brian also believes that the Philando Castile case and people's thoughts and opinions on it will have a big impact on everything from jury selection to witness questioning. He also expects the defense will ask to move the case out of Hennepin County, but thinks it is unlikely that that will happen. Judge Catherine L. Quaintance has been assigned to preside over Noor's first appearance, appointed in 2000. She has experience presiding over numerous felony cases in the county. Now, this does mark the second time in modern state history that a police officer has been charged for an on-duty shooting. The first time was in the case of Geronimo Yanez in the Philando Castile shooting. He was acquitted of all charges in that case back in June. Again, that first appearance does get underway at 1:30 here in Hennepin County, and we did just see the attorney for Officer Noor, Thomas Plunkett, walk in to the public safety facility here in downtown Minneapolis, so things should get underway in just a little bit.
All right, Mary McGuire, thank you. Well, Noor's attorney did release a statement yesterday saying in part the facts will show that Officer Noor acted as he has been trained and consistent with established departmental policy. Noor is no longer a police officer. The chief fired him yesterday. Stay with WCCO for continuing coverage of Noor's first court appearance this afternoon.